member on our website, overtake.gg.
It's not just about the daily news, forums, guides, and downloads. It's also a vibrant community. Premium members enjoy extra benefits such as an ad-free browsing experience, special community deals, discounts, and Overtake Turbo, which provides setups, coaching, and one free esports setup per month powered by Track Titan. There is also a racing club where you can race with great, fair people without worrying about your driver or safety rating.
And if you love unboxing sim racing gear just as we do, there's a premium member giveaway every month. You can win pedal sets, handbrakes, and nice steering wheels. Another cool feature are community reviews, so you can have a chance to contribute and share your opinion on not yet released hardware or games.
Have your voice heard and help shape the future of sim racing. Join as a premium member on overtake.gg for just €1 a month.
Hey, welcome back, buddies, to another week of Le Mans Ultimate. We have new combos in the weekly racing schedule, or in the daily racing schedule as well. And I identified 3 combinations that I'm going to run today, and probably also for the rest of the week. But we are only streaming today. That should be enough. Got other things to do as well, but yeah, here we are. So yeah, welcome everyone. Good morning, good lunch break, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Yesterday we had people here from Brazil, from everywhere in the world, from UK, of course, from Germany. So yeah, let's get started. I made a little mistake while registering for the first session. I registered for the wrong one, and I just didn't join. So I hope that doesn't do anything to being able to join the other race. Yeah, let's quickly check the most important track for the start of this live stream here today. That will be Sebring, and Sebring is a very technical racing course, of course. And here we go. This is the track layout. So what are the crucial corners to identify here on Sebring? First of all, corner number 1, I think still my weak spot, where I don't have the confidence, the commitment to go like fully close to the barrier, use as much track as possible. And then this sector here, like sector 1, the rest of sector 1, to me feels quite okay-ish, as I'm quite okay on the brake with the hypercar. This is hairpin, corner 7, is maybe the most crucial one, or one of the most crucial ones. First, braking point, you can lose and win a lot of time, and then on the exit, it can be super hairy with the TC and throttle application. If you are a little bit too much on the throttle, you will lose the car here in corner 7 and the hairpin. Another one would be probably, I think we are running the gray layout, if I'm not mistaken. No, maybe not. No, it's correct. Yeah, the next one, where I also lost the car quite often in practice or in the last couple of times, is I think this right here, corner 13, also quite crucial. As well as the Le Mans chicane, of course, like this one, also quite crucial. And then, of course, the sunset bend, very, very dangerous. Okay, let's go back in game and see if we are registered correctly. So we're still running a little practice session, and yeah, we still have 7 minutes to join basically the race. I'm already registered for the race, but yeah, let's check all the combinations regardless that we are going to see here today in the Ultimate. Yannik might join us as well later on. So yeah, I'm registered. So yeah, the problem is, yeah, okay, so I'm registered for 2 different ones. You can see it maybe if I turn off the camera. That was my mistake. We want to run the Hypersprint series today, but not now, a little bit later. So let's look at my plan here for today. So this is the schedule. We got LMGT3 fixed on Fuji Speedway. We got prototypes, and that's a super interesting combination. I plan to run the 4... Let me check my schedule, actually. What was my master plan for today? Yeah, we're going to run WEC Experience first. 14:45 local time, this one. Then afterwards, I would opt for the Hypersprint series in Algarve. That must be the 16, yeah, the 4:15 slots. So we'll take that. And then the final race for today, we called it the Absacker yesterday, would be a prototype fixed race, maybe. Because this is the unlimited LMP2, which I just love. And yeah, we could take the 5:20 slot then. That should line up like perfectly, because the 6:15 Hypersprint, if we can make that, this race will take, I think, also 40 minutes in total. So WXP Experience is a 4-minute race, starts in 4 minutes. And then we'll have, yeah, the Hypersprint. That's a, what is the length of the race? 30 minutes, okay. 8 minutes qualifying, 30-minute race. So, Portimao and Sebring, 2 of the most technical tracks of the game, I'd say. Especially Algarve is super hard to get it right. Yeah, what is the weekly race schedule? 3rd of February. That's today, right? Isn't that today? Yeah, it's today. 2-hour race. Oh, also interesting. Oh, there's one 5 p.m. Paul Ricard ELMS, okay. Then on the 6th, there is the Ironman challenge. Also sounds quite interesting. It's a long race. 6th, it's a Friday, right? Yeah, 5 Wednesday, 4 Wednesday, 5, yeah, Friday. Ooh, that's also quite interesting. But that's not a not a driver swap event, right? It's just, but it's running on the weekend as well. It's quite nice to see. Sebring as well. So today's WEC Experience is a perfect training ground. Okie dokie. Special events tab. I think there's nothing to load right now. Okay. Yeah. So here we go. This is the event we registered for. Oh my god, we are in 2nd place here in the hypercars. Yeah, there will be like 2 splits or 3 splits maybe, but even now 100 people registered already. 72 in the LMGT3 and 30 in the hypercar. So we'll probably be 15 hypercars maybe. Let's see. Yeah, anyone there yet? 22 people, no one's saying hello. What's up, guys? And I will finally lose my rookie badge, hopefully today. Still got that one. Okay, 1 minute. So we got Porsches, Peugeots, BMWs, Aston Martins, Porsche. This is a very good mix, actually. Only 2 Porsche, that's the same brand. Are there any other Toyotas? Yes, Jay Ward from Ireland is rocking the Toyota as well. Yeah, we're also rocking our good old livery that we have from several events that Kevin Vannett made for us. The Visit Canada livery. Hello, Dogs Days. I hope your dogs also have a good day, but you too. So I hope I don't get punished for missing one of the events that I registered for. I really hope so. Oh, yeah, that would be, Connor, yeah, that will be a monumental day. I think I need 2 more or so, 2 more races to be finally out of rookie. It's quite funny being a silver driver, still being a rookie. Platinum as well, like safety rating. So let's see. Yeah, event should start very soon. Yeah, Sebring. Yeah, 40 minutes. I think we are just running through a full virtual energy tank. I guess it's just 100%. Usually you can drive like 45 minutes roughly in the current BOP, but we will see. 1 million years gulag for not making the race. Oh my god, the pressure is high. Yeah, looking forward to this because Sebring, it's not a secret, is my favorite track in LMU. Quite like it, and especially in the hypercar. It's very challenging, but still great fun. But there's also a lot of room for mistakes. Maybe even more than on Le Mans, where you have some safety zones. Even if you brake a little bit too late, you still have a lot of tarmac next to the road. And that's definitely not the case here on Sebring, especially in those corners that I told you about, the hairpin. And if you spin there, you will most likely hit the barrier. So that's that. Sven, it's just Sven, Connor, and Yannick, and René also. Wow, it's employee day here in the chat. Yeah, I also saw a lot of people with the red badge with the exclamation mark. And yeah, this is a new feature that you can see next to my cam now. We have my pulse actually here today. I'm starting with 81, so let's see how high it goes. It's just I just played around with this a little because I saw this plugin in Race Labs, and I thought, like, why not connecting my watch here this time so that you can see the tension in my heart. So, gotta connect that. Okay, it's a little practice. Let's just quickly test quali setup because I haven't done that yet. I run full wing, full rear wing, just to be safe. I think on Sebring it's pretty viable to do that. Let's see. And I also got the telemetry running for you, so you can see my pedal inputs this time. Either to, not really to learn something, but maybe to give me tips more than anything else, but we'll see. I'm currently really working on separating my brake and my throttle a bit more because I have quite an overlap going into the braking zone. So René trying to keep the number 1 here today. So yeah, you can see the telemetry there next to the wheel cam. You can see my pulse. So you have all my health data. Do with it whatever you want. Don't tell my health insurance that I'm keeping my heart rate so high with sim racing every day. Yeah, the Visit Canada car, indeed. Yeah, I should show you the car from outside, right? Here it is. For some reason, I can't look left and right. Didn't that work before in LMU? Like, oops. Oh, it's already over. Wow. Yeah, let's go back. So usually when you were... Like, I have mapped left and right, and it works in the cockpit, but it does not work outside. I remember it worked. At least we can look at the car like this. Yeah, so Kevin Vennett, again, the mastermind here behind this car, had to take that livery, of course. Okay, we still have some time to get to the exit. I use Race Labs, just the standard that basically everyone uses. I mean, there are different ones. You can also do stuff with SimHub for free. I think Race Labs has it for free, this add-on as well. I have the paid version though, to just have more data points even. Not really for LMU, not needed because the standard LMU HUD and elements are for me like good enough. But especially on iRacing, like having a proper track map, it's still very helpful. Okay, there you go. The cool thing about Sebring is always that you can start your first flying lap immediately after leaving the pits. Of course, the tires are not really there yet. Little lockup. Let's see, energy-wise, 100 kilowatts. Should about consume 20% of the battery. Well, I was a bit late. Did that happen? Yeah, I take the exit here. I just wanted to show you a new track layout of Sebring that is about to come. Yeah, breaking point for the hairpin is really the dark patch of tarmac that you see. So there's a little like a good braking zone indicator kind of for me always. It's really about those visual reference points for the braking often. And the best would be to take some visual reference points that you can really rely on, because oftentimes these little meter or feed board that are next to the track, they often get ripped apart by other players, and then you are kind of lost. Okay, let's hit our first lap. 85%, 80% battery. Yeah, this is so crucial right here. This final corner, try to keep it close to the inner barrier and then just let the car run wide enough. I mean, 152 with using the different track layout was not too bad. A little bit too much curb here. 147, oh my god. People are pretty quick. So this is the this is the tarmac patch that I talked about. Yeah, no, that was not great. Yeah, we have gladly another lap and even one more. So still some chances. Stabilizing a bit, especially since the tires also getting a bit more grippy. On Sebring, it's so crucial to be on throttle as early as possible sometimes. Okay, now on throttle, avoiding the most dangerous bumps. Was a little bit better, but we need more. This really needs some training, this corner. Yeah, mid-corner was not so great, but the exit was better than before. So we gained some time here. Plus 3 seconds, oh my god. Yeah, that gained us a lot of time here. Okay. There's even one more chance. Oh, I don't know where I could find 3 seconds. A few tenths, yeah. Good, not good, not good. One more lap, come on.
Lap 1:48.92.
Hit it correct. Not patient enough. It will be a hard one. Top 10 would be possible. Come on. Bit of sliding here. But top 10 would be in range. Come on. Wow. This takes a bit to get back into the rhythm here for sure. But yeah, we made it to the top 10 at least. Drive faster. Pro tip from a real-life NLS pole setter. So a lot of tips here. Yeah, thank you, Happy. That's the Ars attack, of course. I only got the Forte though, yeah, true. But I don't see why I would need the Invicta. I mean the functionality is pretty much the same. I just don't have all the extra pedals that René has, like the lower clutch pedals, the upper shift pedals. Otherwise, I think the layout and the functionality is just great as it is. So yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, split 1 out of 4, and the performance of the drivers really tells this story.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for
But with staying safe and staying consistent, we might got a shot. So let's see. I'll just load the race setup. Never forget about loading the race setup here. Let's go. Yeah, I think we just use... Do we use 100% of the energy? Maybe it's too much, but should be fine. Oh, we don't have enough time to think about this anymore. Because it will, yeah, now the heart rate is also refreshed. 87, so the heart is already pumping. Let's see how high it goes during the race.
Formation lap has started.
Yeah, so just to silence René, I need to buy the Invicta now. Or maybe an Invicta version 2 is coming. Happy maybe knows more about this, but yeah. Okay, energy. 80 kilowatt. Let's start with 100 until we are at like 50-60%, and then lower it to 80. What I quite like about the Toyota is that you have quite some range to work with your energy. Or with your battery capacity, okay. 40-minute race on a Sebring multi-class, of course, so GT3s are part of the mix as well. Let's just focus really here on the start. And yeah, Savito, welcome as well. Okay, I got a little big gap here now. But this is the first race here of the day. Green flag on Sebring. Hypercars versus GT3s. Top split. Got one position already. Nice one. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, not my fault, but what can I do? Damage is orange, but we should be okay-ish, hopefully. Let's see how the car feels here, especially in the high-speed stuff. It should be okay. It's just really some minor damage. No, happy, not gonna lie, this is really, for now, my wheel of choice. Because it just has the right amount of buttons, it has great ergonomics, it has a great screen, a big screen. It's super nice, like especially for the price, it's maybe one of the best steering wheels you can get. Like build quality, features, clarity of screen and LEDs, I really like it. It will soon be part of the video for the new SimoCube 3, and I will talk about wheels to consider if you're buying it really like a fresh purchase kinda. Okay, now we have to be careful on the inside. There's a quick Toyota. Tire is not really where it could be. Yeah, very unfortunate that this like first encounter here in the happen. Really unlucky that the Ferrari spun and took us with him kinda. Alright, let's keep the fight going. At least one position gained here. With Shadowlack. Running out of track. Hera, hello. Yeah, it's the new plan, kind of, beginning of the week. On Mondays, I want to show you guys the new daily races in Evo. And on Tuesday, the new daily races in LMU. Double the fun. iRacing is also on maintenance now. So iRacing could be an option on the same slot kinda on Tuesdays. But I don't want to... I want to focus a little bit, you know? And for now, at least, where I find the most fun is this combination kinda. AC Evo for the more road-going cars and LMU for the faster stuff. Yeah, this corner, the first corner here, you really have to have a perfection for using the aero, the steering angle. It's a good fight here between the Porsche and the Toyota. Yeah, top 10 would be good. But expect more trouble during the race when we hit the traffic. At least I got a bit more confident now with the car. I think the lap times will get better and better. Oh, when did my heart rate peak at 117? Probably when we had the crash. It's a pretty interesting experiment. Never did that before. I think 120 is where real sports start. gained another position. Ooh. Whoa. This came back from the left. At least the gap to P12 is big enough for now. Yeah, in this corner, like, the most important is really the viewing angle, or your view direction. Yeah, as you can see, some people opted for less virtual energy and less fuel probably. That might work here. In a 40-minute race, don't need 100%. This other Toyota find quite some pace now. Already 2.4 seconds gap to P9. Ah, we are approaching the GT3 soon. And things will mix up a little bit. That's what I love so much about multi-class here in LMU. Yeah, we shouldn't let the gap increase too much here to this Porsche driver. Yeah, this is so... I don't know if it's 4th or 5th gear. Can't quite trust the car in 5th gear. And yeah, the mean thing is in these cars, sometimes you just need to be faster. Yeah, you need to hit a certain threshold of speed to make the aero work. If you are not like committed enough, it will not work. That's the real problem. Like Porsche curves on Le Mans are another good example for this. I can't keep up with Ishida. Especially Sector 2. Oh, the first GP3. Problem with the final corner is really that my wiper is blocking the apex right in the middle. Okay, still too slow. Yeah, it's 4th gear. 5th is just not enough. Losing a lot of time here again. I think it should be 5th gear. I think the Ishida is doable to at least keep the gap to him. 1.8. Let's see if he gains in Sector 2 again. Where exactly we lose time? Yeah, here. He had a slightly better exit. And I think the next one, quite crucial. Trying to brake a little bit later. A bit more brake force. Keep it more on the curb. But this is really where the Porsche gains 2 to 3 tenths per lap. Hey, Suramaru! Welcome to the stream today. Oh, he extended the track. Okay, I'm getting a bit more confident now. And at least the top 8 is still in a 5-second reach. So now we approach GT3 traffic as well. Yeah, you can see, right? The aiming to the apex is really right where the wiper is here of the Toyota. It's a giant center wiper. Okay, still 2 seconds to Ishida. Let's try fourth gear from the beginning now. I think I just need more speed and more steering angle. Good timing here. With this first Porsche GT3. Yeah, see the minimap now. The red and green cars are mixing up. Messed up the apex. Ah. Okay, first 13 minutes are done. Okay, still 2.3. Slightly quicker. Yeah, that might be my favorite combination of this week. I'm still running out of track here. Don't know what's up with my T1 skill. I certainly have to work on this in the next couple of laps. Good timing here. For Piggy. Oh nice, he got this GTE livery. The Wurst Porsche. Oh, now comes a lot of traffic. Ah, timing wise, could have been better. Meeting them right here is not really the... Oh! No, 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 no! Why? Guys! I'm just running into crashes that are not my fault. That feels... Oh! Yeah, that was my rear wing. That's it. That's it. And we just missed the pit entrance. Yeah, bro! What bro? What should I do? Yellow flag means keep off the throttle, be prepared for a dangerous situation. Yeah, shit, man, that is... sorry. That was my fault now, indeed, like confusing this Porsche. But that is really, really bad, really unfortunate. Wow. Yeah, what can we do? Retire. F. Yeah, I want to watch that. I want to rewatch that quickly. I mean, I could have avoided maybe the Mustang, seeing him like rolling to like... Usually people should hold the brakes. Yeah, if you spin, hold the brakes usually. That's really bad. Would have wished for a better result here. Yeah, let's check what happened. And then also the Ferrari ruined his race as well. That was really bad. Time to catch up with the chat a little bit. We are for sure very happy with the photo wheel, and from what we have seen from our community, that is too. Yeah, I just love really. I kind of had this question in my mind of going wheel with a screen or not, and I think the screen is just a bit nicer for the immersion, because the dashes usually just block a good amount of your lower screen, and therefore I prefer to have them on the dash of the wheel to not block any additional space and whatnot. And it's really nice, especially in LMU, running the LMU dashboards. That's so immersive, like having the correct dashboard per car. That's really nice. Yeah, two unfortunate situations. First, the Ferrari spinning at the start. Okay, is this... Yeah, let's rewatch at least this situation here as well, even though it hurts. So here comes the first. Okay, here you see now, here the Ferrari 51. Oh my god. What is he doing though? What? The Cadillac. He's just also, I don't know what he's doing. Let's probably watch this from the perspective of the Cadillac. Third person would be the best. Yeah, okay, this is the BMW. So this Cadillac. Let's see. He's also way too late. He's realizing that he's a bit late, locking up. So if we don't crash into the Ferrari, but his crash avoidance was quite nice. I mean, yeah, he still touched us there on the inside. And then also this, I don't know if he, I mean, he probably also, he pushed me into the Ferrari, it looks more like, right? I completely failed with my analysis of this crash. Let's watch it from the BMW's perspective here on the left. That's quite interesting. You can see, like, in the very right corner, you see the front wheel of the Cadillac. And then he's pushing me into the Ferrari. That's what happened. Yeah, that's really hard to have this kind of awareness that someone is on the inside where there's basically no more track available. Yeah, especially the first lap, very tricky though, with the cold tires and stuff. So, oh yeah, I wanted to go back basically to my car and see what happened then in the final situation. Yeah, the Mustang lost the car on his own. In this moment, you have to be so quick with your reaction, because you don't know really where will the car end, right? Where will it roll towards? And yeah, at this moment it was already too late. I decided the car will go into this direction, and it has gone into this direction, and here we go. Nothing more to do, really. And then we just hit him just in the rear. And I think it's fair to say that our car was also here already toast. Okay, here's the Ferrari that will now... Yeah, I'm sorry, that was really... In the heat of the situation, I just tried to recover my car. I saw the track is free, and then the Ferrari is just coming from the back. This is... I mean, yeah, he probably sees yellow. There he's coming here. Yeah. Not great. not my best moment for sure here. Pretty sad. Yeah, that's yeah. We can only focus on the next one. Yeah, Ferrari. Everyone should have left more space, but yeah, not really. Yeah, Ferrari's banking you. Not being there for the apex. He was clearly ahead of course, but leaving some extra space. Yeah, I mean, it would have worked probably if the Cadillac just not came from the inside. Yeah, let's just forget about this one. Next one. What is on the calendar? The prototype fixed is in progress. The LMGT3 sprint at Silverstone. LMGT3 fixed. Yeah, we can just take another. Don't know. My complete plan is now broken, kinda. I'd say we just do it again. That's the best learning curve in 24 minutes. Not really keen on doing the LMGT3 sprint. Silverstone, not really my cup of tea. I mean, yeah. We cannot rejoin, right? Can we? Just get a little bit more driving practice with a broken car. I think we are out. We retired probably. Hi, Toby Van Kenobi Sim Racing. Nice to see you here. Yeah, the Aztec wheel, I really like it. Especially if you consider the price point. It really has the utility of wheels that are way more expensive. So screen size, it's of course a bit like on the bigger side when it comes to the button box. Even though it's not super heavy, I would probably not recommend it for less powerful wheelbases. Like, I don't know, 12 Newton meter might be the sweet spot to get this wheel. Everything below, I would say it might be a little bit too chunky, a little bit too heavy to still feel the force feedback in a good way. Yeah, we can't drive anymore. It's a bit unfortunate. Is this the Ferrari that we hit? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll probably register for the next WEC Experience and get a little bit of practice with AI or something. That might be the way to go. So let's get back to the list. Yeah, as well, like, let's actually look it up. The Forte wheel. Can I go somehow back? How can I? What the hell? Okay. Aztec Forte Formula Pro. Let's see. So that's the wheel I'm currently running here. Yeah, it's 750 including tax. If you look at what this wheel is like, it's there are some manufacturers that offer the same type of wheel for 2,000 plus, or even 1.4K or something. 1.4K, yeah. Yeah, the Pokorny is also pretty interesting. I agree. They also have. I saw this the other day at Dan Suzuki's Instagram. This like button box that you can build. Pokorny engineering. Also pretty interesting, actually. You can just DIY it. Is this the wheel? They have so many different ones. I think this is the Ferrari. This is the GTE. Yeah, this is the button box stuff. Also pretty nice. Yeah, very budget friendly, and I think especially the button box is might be easy to build. Yeah, that's really good. That's really, really good. But yeah, talking about the Forte wheel, no, I think if you just want something out of the box and don't mess with building it yourself, I mean, Pokorny always a great option, of course, but Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. Like, you get a lot of utility. I mean, look at the layout. You get 3 encoders here, then 2 7-way funky switches, and then even more, like 3 of these thumb encoders here. And then even these little switches. It's hard to see. Let me zoom here a little bit more. Like, you have these little clicky things here on top. These clicky switches. They are also like plus and minus, kind of. So they not lock into a position. They are just switches. And this is also great, like having, I don't know, scrolling the black bars or setting the turn signals in Assetto Corsa Evo and whatnot. So a lot of utility here. So 8 encoders, 2 7-way funky switches, and then all of these buttons here as well. So it's really a lot that you can do. Good standard software even for the dashboards if you don't want to mess with SimHub. But yeah. Okay, 19 minutes. I register now here for this session. In the meanwhile, I will try to find a little bit of pace. Especially turn 1 is horrible. So let's see what we can get. Yeah, I might join the practice. Or maybe we do an AI race. Let's see how the AI works here. Okay, 19 minutes. That might be, yeah, 15:45. Yeah, if I could choose, I mean, the Invicta is almost double the price, right? Hey, Lucas Nielsen. Yeah, we're doing well, technically. The first race was indeed quite horrible. We crashed into 2 cars that crashed without any way to avoid these crashes, and therefore it ended with a retirement because our car was toast and there were just 25 minutes to go and there was nothing to be win. None to be win, really. Nothing. There was nothing to win. So this is the correct sentence. Sorry. Yeah, first one was the hairpin at Sebring. So there was a Ferrari and a Cadillac encounter. Got killed there, or at least stopped a little bit. It was not the end of the day. We were still like P10, P11. But then the Mustang GT3 was spinning in front of us, and yeah, we just couldn't avoid him anymore. And then in not the greatest return to the track, and then the Ferrari completely destroyed the rear wing. So yeah, let's just not talk about it anymore. Yeah, of course. When they launched the Invicta, the Forte version was not announced. I wonder what the sales figures are, like percentage-wise. Yeah, I mean, the biggest difference is the Invicta has this aluminum body. It's more rigid, even. But I feel like this wheel is rigid enough. Like, I don't miss any rigidity. But probably just the structure of the body also, yeah, the frequencies of the force feedback get transmitted probably a little bit finer. It's also always a question of the used materials. Best example where I always think like, yeah, it's a super expensive wheel, but a wheel that gives you one of the best force feedback frequency sensations is the Mustang wheel from VPG. Just because it's such a pure carbon beast. Okay, let's try a little race with the AI here to get into the rhythm a bit more while we wait for our race. Yeah, everything, like the car felt really good. As soon as the tires were on pace, we had a good feeling for the car. So maybe, let's see, what brake power? We are running 100% brake force. Maybe I go 95. Even though braking was not the problem, let's keep it at 100. I can modulate it in my pedal more than having it limited in the setup. That's my feeling, kinda. Okay, let's see how the AI acts here. I remember them to be really good on Sebring. Next time we could also probably save a little bit of virtual energy for the race start, having a slightly lighter car. I think people were starting on like 90% maybe for the 40-minute race. Don't know. Yeah, I also got this new or newish quick release adapter from Azatec so that I'm even able to run it here on the Simulcube 3. I think they yeah, just released it. I just received this like a few weeks ago, like before Christmas, if I remember correctly.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, it's race practice now. So we are registered for the race that is in like 15 minutes. Another WEC Experience after the first attempt was an absolute failure. Okay, the AI is quite quick. Would have put this move against human players probably. Yeah, maybe it's a better advice to stay... Yeah, I don't know. This is a very tricky corner, especially if people not know what they are doing. The hairpin, the breaking point. Oh man, AI racing is really good. Better than with humans sometimes. Yeah, still can find some time here, like hitting the apex right here. Using all the track. That was quite good this time.
Time 1:57.55.
Yeah, better. Is the Alpine still in the competition this year? Yeah, right. So what are the WEC teams this year? We have the new Toyota car. We have Hyundai or Genesis joining the roster. Porsche is not in WEC anymore this year. That's quite sad. No, are they? No, they aren't. They are only doing IMSA. So Porsche's gone. Aston Martin is still there. Alpine is still there. And Peugeot is still there. BMW is also still there. And so we lose Porsche. We gain Genesis. And we have a car change at Toyota. That's it, right? Oh, good that Yannik is here, our expert. No, Porsche is not competing in WEC this year, and not in Le Mans. So no Le Mans 24 for Porsche. They are focusing on IMSA with the 963 this year. So they are only really racing in America. Which is quite sad, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's political stuff. Yeah, there was always this discussion between the LMDH and LMH cars, right? And Le Mans always seemed to favor the LMH cars a bit. So this is what Porsche was maybe a bit upset about, but yeah, we can only speculate, of course, about the real reasons. Okay, 150 in the first lap was already way better than what we did in the multiplayer race, but maybe the track conditions are also a little bit different. What's the matter here? Oh, quite hot. Yeah, some LMGT3 Evos, true. Mustang, right? Oh, AI is quite quick here. Don't know what level they are on, but they give me a good challenge. Well, actually, I can do... Oh no. I can do this now in single player, so I can read the chat a little bit. So, Penske seems to... Caddy and BMW have won, and I believe Ferrari also made some changes. But... yeah, Cadillac. I forgot about Cadillac. LMGT3 Evo versions. McLaren will... McLaren, yeah, and Ford will also join next year with the Ford hypercar. No? Aston Martin. Ford and Ferrari should be the ones with Evo versions LMGT3. Yeah, Ford will be nice. You think that Max Verstappen might be the future Ford hypercar pilot? Okay, 9 minutes. Can pretty much almost end this race here.
That time was a 150.30.
Okay, I have to turn it a little bit later. Keep the car closer to the barrier. Yeah, T1 really my focus right now. You know what? I could fire up Track Titan. Let me actually do this. Like, I fire up Track Titan. I hope it is able to catch my laps while I'm here. Hey, mouse, where are you? Mouse! Where's my mouse? My mouse is gone. Huh. I hear this. Okay. Track Titan. Maybe I can learn a little bit what I'm doing wrong here. We see if it runs. Let's see if it... there's a plugin update. Let's see if it can record mid-session. No, it's restarting due to an update. Okay, it's installing an update. Let's see. Okay, yeah, me neither. IMSA is a bit hard to follow from Europe. And yeah, WEC, a bit easier though. Okay, let's see. Oh, it even tracked my ACF race. I don't think it's recording, but let's see. Maybe we can analyze a little bit after the actual race then. Okay, 7 minutes. 6 minutes rather. Okay. The force feedback's gone. That's a good advice, by the way. Map this force feedback reset button. I mapped it on the steering wheel because sometimes when you go back to Windows, at least for me, LMU then loses telemetry connection to the wheelbase, kinda, or the force feedback. I have to press reset and then it's just working as usual. Toby, what's your favorite to race right now, like on a weekly basis? Also LMU or iRacing, or what are you up to? So here I can definitely go on throttle way earlier to kind of aim for the curb. Now we might be managing a 149 already in race pace, which would be great. Oh, they are braking quite early here, the AI people. Oh.
That time of day 150.40.
Yeah, I usually don't follow the WEC too much either. Probably watching the first race of the season, the 6 hours of Bahrain, right? Imola's always nice to watch as well. Then Le Mans, of course. But there's just too much motorsport to follow everything. Especially, I feel like when you're a sim racer and you have your weekend plans, and then there's a little bit of activity here and there, and then you have your sim racing that you want to also do. And then for me at least, it's sometimes the case that I'm really running out of available spare time to follow everything that I wish to follow. So I don't follow Formula 1, I follow WRC. I follow a little bit of WEC. I really want to watch more MotoGP this year. And Drift Masters GP is also something that I try to catch whenever I can. And that's it basically. There's not really a lot of opportunity to watch more stuff. What about you guys? What's your favorite motorsport series to follow? LMU GOAT. Wow. AI is so good. It's really fun racing against those AI drivers. Yeah, same. Like F1, I always watch the Netflix show. Man, I miss the times when there was more motorsports and free TV. I mean, series like IMSA, they stream it on YouTube for us, which is super nice. But otherwise, you have to buy an app or a service for every single series. What is the time, by the way? 2 minutes. Yeah, we can go back to the main menu now. Yeah, I got more confident now, at least with the track. Let's see if we can have a better result. A fresh start here into the WEC Experience on Sebring. Let's go. I would say so. Yeah, for online racing, definitely. I think LMU is looking quite good right now. Okay. 1 minute. Yeah, I'm back in a second. Yeah, LMU. AMS2 also looks pretty populated right now. There's a lot of servers, a lot of people also racing in LFM. Also, we have the racing club on Overtake that is quite populated every time. So, yeah, we have a special event running soon in AMS2. 2 hours of Sebring, fittingly, in a good old LMP1 and GT1 classes. That will be nice. Still not decided yet what car to take there. It's in February, I think, 14th of February or so. It's on the website in the events tab. Yeah, iRacing for the endurance events. Yeah, iRacing servers seem to be pretty stable. Yeah, Race Room also has a quite dedicated community. But Jesse said LMU still has server issues. Like, I have not experienced those in the last 2 weeks. Also ran like multiple 1 hour and 2.4 hour events. I don't know. Okay, we are a top split again. Split 1 out of 5 this time even. Who's here? Sebastian Denis, Alexander Guest, Julian Körnig. Nice. Jimmy Broadband. Look, our boy is here. Just right here. Cool. Is Jimmy also streaming right now? Where's... Yeah, Jimmy's here. Why is it not loading? Okay, Jimmy in our split in the same car class. Nice. What car is he driving? It's chilling. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's see. Jimmy's in the Cadillac. Ah, wow, that would be cool. Let's not crash into Jimmy. That's the mission here today. Okay, quality setup, and here we go. We are prepared, at least now. No excuses. Okay, energy 100. Yeah, F1 sim, especially for the historic stuff, it's really nice. Yeah, I'd take iRacing for some of the like bigger events, like Petit Le Mans, 24-hour races and stuff. But I think my main focus this year will also be Le Mans Ultimate, just because I enjoy the hypercars so much. Okay, now I focus here for this qualifying. It's the most important session of the race. I mean, it's not, but it kinda is. Let's go. Yeah, this Le Mans Classic race that they've done on the weekend looked really nice. Full focus here. Come on. Come on, Toyota. grip level is not where it could be. Guess that will be the case from the second lap on. Yeah, especially here, we're super careful. Let's go.
That time was a 1:49.34.
And the car's so good once the tires are warm and with this like low amount of fuel in our belly. I think like I can let the car roll a little bit more in this sector. Might help a little bit with the pace. Ah, almost. So brutal every time here. People are crazy. Barrucello, 145. Track. This is so competitive. Sacrificed corner speed and corner exit a little bit for I have to make sure that I choose some fresh tires for the race, that I run with the used qualifying tires. I think I did that last time. Keep it close to the curb and then on throttle. Come on, come on, come on. Roll, roll, roll. Yeah, that was a bit quicker. Mid-corner at least. Corner exit sacrifice a little bit. But I think it's energy. Running out of energy here. This is where we can gain a bit. Yeah, we can gain a lot. Like, I think the potential is at least a second. Just have to nail it there in the last one. That's what I mean. Look at the delta. Deck limits, yeah. Okay. Either way, not faster, so good. Yeah, that's the qualifying. We are ahead of Jimmy! Nice. At least that. Okay, not too bad. Still, there was time to find, of course. I mean, at least half a second, I'd say, could have been found in a perfect lap for me. But that would have led to P9 or so. So all good. How long was Sebring out of racing games? Not quite sure. Did he say that? Yeah. Some hydration here. I don't know. Sebring? Why would it have been out of racing games? Wasn't it part of many?
Teams and drivers go to the grid.
Oh, there's not much
for
time.
race
Oh my god.
start.
Only 30 seconds. Let's quickly load the setup. Could have done that before, pretty much. Race setup. Yeah, let's just run 100% because I'm not quite sure how much I can take. But the new fresh set of tires, great. Okay, we are just next to Jimmy. I can see his yellow Cadillac on my left screen. Thank you, guys.
Formation lap has started.
Come on. Ah! Hello. Oh, all these panic moments. Yeah. There's Jimmy. Oh no, it's not. Oh, fuck. It's not the yellow one, it's the black one. If they already drive like this in the formation lap. Oh. Good luck, have fun, yes.
Green flag, green flag.
Slightly slapped the start. But who knows what it's good for. Almost got killed. Oh, one car in the ditch. Man, this corner is my absolute nemesis. Especially during the race start. It's so dangerous. Peugeot on the inside. Oh, he's diving into it. There we go. Okay, 12th position. Aero damage should be okay. Jimmy slightly off the line. Got him. Oh, I was in first gear. That was not the plan. What's the energy say? 70%. Oh, cute Peugeot. Don't rejoin, don't rejoin. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god is a very German expression. I know. Oh no, the telemetry is not there from race laps. Bummer. But we'll survive it. Well, he has an interesting line. The Peugeot. Slightly wide here. But so far... Yeah, the race is pretty similar to the last one, P10. But that's the bad part about like MMRs and badge systems. Silver 2 means that you are already always in top split. It's so sweaty. So you, as an average driver, you really only... You don't get the chance anymore to really fight for a victory or anything. Because you always end up with the super sweaty boys. To regain a little bit of focus here. This yellow car, Cadillac, is quite pushy. Yeah, to really keep up with this skill level, I would have to like drive every day to be in the top, I don't know, top 5 or top 10 in such a race here. This is just not something that I could do. That's still fun. I mean, there's always enough competition around you, so that's the good part. Okay, at least these two guys still in range. And also P7, only 2.7 seconds. Mr. Guest. Smoky tires. For the Jose Peugeot. Oh. At least my camera stays alive today, isn't that great? I just changed the USB port of my cam link, and voila. Oh no, not true. Actually, I also changed the power settings of the screen of the camera, because that was in energy save mode or something. That maybe caused also the outage. But the important part is it works now. Oh, this Porsche is also pretty quick behind us. Oh, there's another Peugeot. Is he already a lapped car? They are using a super wide line here. Okay, that was a left car indeed. Yellow. Oh, traffic. Traffic soon. I will not give you the space, my friends. Not so easy. Now you will outsec. Yeah, that one. There's Zumi here behind the yellow Cadillac. He's lurking. I really prefer a tighter line. I don't know why, it's just better reference for me to stay closer to the barrier.
Final day 149.12.
Oh, that was a good run. Look! Michel finally learned he won. Yeah, traffic. Next lap. Or the lap after maybe. But look, we still have 4 cars we can fight. My hairpin is not so great. I have to do something differently, but I don't know exactly what. Yeah, the hairpin is really tricky. It's really asking for good braking and good acceleration, throttle and brake skills. Especially in those cars. With the power and no ABS and stuff. A pretty decent lap. I'll take that. 48.5. Race pace, not too bad. Ooh. Look how many cars we have. So many cars. Chat drama. I hope you are all nice to each other. Oh, look how many cars. Spicy. I mean, we got a pretty good pace recently. Let's just hope that there's no Mustang again killing us. Yellow. Yeah, this lap I think we catch the GT3 fields. Oh no, I'm a bit scared. I think the inside line is the way to go.
Time 1:48.98.
Yeah, I braked a bit too much for turn 1. I think I just have to tap the brake slightly and then just let the car close to the barrier and then a fourth gear and then just push it real hard. Are we discussing the Visit Canada thing again? Yeah, because the story maybe behind this, our first livery had Visit Us, www.overtalk.g. And then it just looked like, as we are advertising for visiting the USA, Visit US. So, as we also have a Canadian cutter in our team, we decided it would be a funny homage to him, like telling people to visit Canada. Beautiful country, I mean, nothing wrong about that, so proudly advertising here for Canada tourism. Without payment, of course, but... Uh-oh, traffic. Traffic alert. Gotta stay focused now. Oh. Yeah, it starts with the mistakes when altering between lines. It's also super dangerous, like catching traffic here. But it worked. Ferrari, Porsche. Can we slip through? I don't want to risk it. Oh, he's from the army. That did cost a lot of time. But also everyone else has to deal with it, so... Lamborghini. Okay, almost half of the field done. We lost the connection to the other hypercars a little bit. Traffic took more than it gave us. That was a really long lap. 2 Lamborghinis. Yeah, and we hit them right in the apex. Not good. Okay. Right on the razor's edge here today. Top 10 would be pretty nice, but the amount of crashes or incidents is fairly low on this one, right? So no one seemed to have a trouble with the traffic. It's remarkable. Like there were a few yellows here and there, but nothing major. Okay, we are approaching the top 3 of the LMGT3 class. Fellow German here in P3. Boothby. Ah, Boothby, isn't he? Was he not part of our event? He's in P2. Yeah, IMSA in LMU would be perfect. Maybe in the distant future I could see it. I mean, the IMSA partnership seems not to be impossible. I mean, many other titles got it. But I guess there's an exception in the ACO contract, kinda. Oh, here we are in the top 10. Got him. Yeah, the ACO license probably means no IMSA. But yeah, it would be cool. What could be cool is... Oh no. What could be cool is Porsche Cup in Le Mans Ultimate. You do not attack here, right? Oh shit. Wie gewonnen, so zerronnen. Is our tire getting worse? Oh. Car doesn't feel so good right now. I just nailed T1 so wonderfully once in this race. Since then I'm trying to find this recipe again of what I did. Yeah, Nordschleife and Porsche Cup in LMU, that would be my go-to. My first go-to. Even though many tracks in LMU might be boring. Yeah, push me. Why are you pushing me? Yeah, that's what you get when you push someone off the track. Yeah, Nordschleife. Yeah, some of the tracks are not really suited for Porsche Cup, even though there are enough, I think. Sebring, Spa... Laguna Seca would be really nice, though. But yeah, GT4s, Porsche Cup, Nordschleife could be good. Isn't there an iRacing race with GTPs on the Nordschleife? Oh god, the car? Something changed about the grip. Don't know if it's the track or the car. It got cooler. It's a bit more twitchy. as you see on the minimap, P1 is pretty far ahead, but the rest stick together pretty much. So we are not too far off the pace. We're even on the way to get a personal best now. It should get better if the car is getting lighter. I think I could just let the car run a little bit wider there that I just passed. I will try it next lap. At least we're clear 7 seconds of P11 now. Oh, car sliding. Oh my god. Wow. Oh. Why it became so floaty? Oh, be careful. Ah, we got some rear damage. Did that happen when the guy pushed us? Maybe that also causes the slight imbalance that we now have. Looked okay. Just a tiny loss of rear aero, probably. It causes the car to be a bit less stable. Especially in the final corner. And yeah, of course, historic content, yeah. Historic Le Mans content. I mean, who doesn't want Le Mans 66? That would be my go-to. What would be your year or what car class? If you could choose historic content for LMU? 60s? 80s maybe? Or the 90s? I mean, yeah, Mazda 787B and GT1, of course. I mean, wouldn't say no to... Yeah, this corner is super dangerous now. The car does not have the aerodynamic pressure anymore. Yeah, these cars are very sensitive. So is the damage model here in Le Mans Ultimate. Can't really risk too much contact. I think it's now about really driving the car as stable as possible and bring it in at P10. That should be the goal. Get to P11 is good enough. Ooh, but it's a really high-skilled group. Very competitive. I mean, no one ever does a mistake. They all wonderfully get through the traffic, so can't really rely on mistakes of other drivers either here in this split. I'm just trying to stay alive. Late 90s? Yeah, that's nice. It would be either... I really want to see a classic Le Mans experience in the sense of very, very early. I think there's a trend right now in the sim racing scene. People like GP Labs also being very successful streamers and also this event that I saw on the weekend, like the following that it had, and how amazed people are by the 60s, and also the movie plays into this. Like we have a lot of like reference to the 66 Le Mans race, Ford versus Ferrari. So I think it would fit Le Mans 66 and Le Mans Ultimate, or yeah, maybe then my second choice would be the year 1989 or 2002, 2001. That's my top 3. So P1, Le Mans 66, 89, also the year of my birth, or end of 90s, early 2000s. And then a career mode. But I'm also still happy with racing these hypercars here for this year. Maybe next year would be nice to have something fresh. I wonder how quick they can bring a 2026 pack. Can't wait for the Toyota refresh. The new Toyota looks so much better. Have you seen it? The new Gazoo Racing? Toyota Racing it is now, sorry. They don't run the GR name anymore in WEC. It's Toyota Racing. Yeah, the car does not have the performance anymore so that I could push. It's really frustrating. You see how unstable the car is under braking and in these like fast turns. That's really sad. Since the Porsche running onto our back. So I wish I could push a bit more, like to attack P9 possibly, but it's not possible with this car. At least not for me. Okay, 10 minutes. We should just keep an eye on the gap to P11. Just stay clear of him. Yeah, one more round of traffic. Look nice with this grey and neon yellow. It's going very wide here. Only 4 seconds to P11, we have to be careful. Yeah, fuel should be fine. But we're suffering big time in the high-speed stuff. Okay, we at least got a little buffer again to Lushek. Our friend in P9 also losing a bit of time here in traffic, it seems. Oh shit. A little bit of rally. I mean, in every GR10 there's also a little GR Yaris hidden, so... really bad apex now. Sometimes not too sure if to wait a little bit longer or try to get into the apex. Better wait. In doubt, would better wait probably. Car's so unstable here, I'm really scared. Okay, 7 minutes. That was good timing. No. Oh, there was a Porsche in the ditch, but not a hypercar. It's getting quite dark here at Sebring. Yeah, the Iron Dames are out as well, yeah. True. Are they still racing somewhere, or is the project completely over?
Time 149.15.
Project is done. That's pretty sad. Yeah, I mean, motorsport is super expensive. If you don't have an advertiser or someone that uses this as a company expense, it's always difficult in these racing classes to survive, kinda. Especially many of the companies who are active in motorsport, they nowadays also face some serious economical challenges, like increased prices for goods and resources and stuff. I just got the message that iRacing maintenance is over, I think. So for all of the iRacers who want to go back on the server, it's time! But of course you should just stay here with me in the stream, because it was only 3 minutes to run now, and I plan to have one more race today. So it's not over here with the WEC Experience. I at least want to tackle, I think, the prototypes in the mall. The unrestricted LMP2 was my go-to. Fixed setups then as well, that might be pretty interesting. And the multi-class, like unrestricted LMP2 versus LMP3. Okay, still 2.7 seconds gap. That feels safe for now. Just can't avoid any major mistakes though, that's for sure. Which is hard enough here on this track. René? No, I think René doesn't even have an active iRacing subscription anymore. Is someone around, like Yannik or René maybe, who can start a poll? Yeah, René, iRacing Star. I mean, I'm not sure how keen he is to come back in NASCAR. But, I'm really glad when this race is over, so I don't have to be scared anytime I approach the final turn.
That time was a 1:49.69.
And also this one here, this is a bit better. And especially the final one is super, super scary in this damaged car. All the slow stuff is pretty normal. But as soon as we need this, like, arrow to kick in... This should be the penultimate lap. But hey, much better than our first attempt. Yeah, I'm curious to see how much I lost in this race that I have had to retire. In terms of driver rating and safety rating. Not that I care too much. I'm actually glad about any driver rating that I'm losing. To not be in these super sweaty splits anymore. Yeah, the new tire model is due in February, I believe. I think they said February. It's closer than we might think it is. And I'm really scared. Not scared, but... because I actually really enjoy the hypercars as they are. Wonder what they will change. I mean, yeah, the medium, for example, when leaving the pits on cold tires feels super like driving on ice, like. Could imagine that this might get a bit better. But it's only really for the first few kilometers. Can live with that. I mean, it sometimes makes a difference between the consideration in an endurance race to grab this fresh set of tires or stay on the old ones, depending on the performance. I think that's what matters most for this update. So will your decision making change during endurance events, and yeah, how in general will the tire change? I mean, in the hypercar we usually drive in a way where we push the TC to a certain level where it just allows us enough slip angle, or the slip angle that we want to have. So what I can imagine is that the limit feel a bit different, and that we will run different TC values probably to get to that limit of the grip. So that's what I expect kind of from this tire update, and that it feels maybe a bit, yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, I think like how you are able to rely on the tire and to work with the tire is already quite good. I really enjoy the driving. Okay, P10 in top split, so always good. I think a top 10 result in such a split is always great. We are clear of Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy is P12. Yeah, respect to Jimmy that he is still managing to do all of that stuff, like with the career that he has, with the family that he has, the kid that he has to take care of. Still being able to perform like this here in a top split has all my respect. But yeah, I wish we raised him a little bit more here, but yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, lap time wise, we look pretty okayish, I would say. Like, we are only 1.5 seconds off the race winner when it comes to the fastest lap. I think that's not too bad, really. I mean, these guys are obviously he's the top split winner, so these are the top LMU drivers. So nothing to be mad about. Quite okay. Yeah, the GGs. I mean, there's always a little bit of contact. I can't avoid that, but that was a clean race. I mean, they were all pretty much on point. Gonna say. No mistakes. Yeah, otherwise we would have gained more positions. So everyone in front of us also had a clean race without mistakes. Wow. Yeah, quickly checking the schedule because the second attempt kind of crashed my plans. Oh, look! Look! I got the good driver badge. Got it. Not a rookie. Not a rookie anymore. Oh, I'm out of silver too. Probably due to the last race. But that also impacted negatively for the bad qualifying, probably. Yeah. Okay. So we are out of silver too. Interesting. But there's just a pixel that is now left. Yeah, the last one probably caused that. I quickly got to go back to the online overview. Here we go. There's another WEC Experience. It's not what we want to do, really. I'd rather, yeah, this is a bad timing now. It's a really bad timing. Should we do W Experience just again? What do you think, guys? Or should we wait for Prototype Classic Tour? For fixed Prototype. Now I think we just do one more experience then. Huh. Not really keen on Lucille. Yeah, no, this takes too long. Yeah, then I will do... Yeah, the schedule is really bad. Then I will do another WXP Experience. WEC Experience. Because it's just happening. And we are just in the loop, kinda. So we can show what we learned. Yeah, look, I have the good driver badge now, finally. Nice. Can I see my online results somewhere? GTE in Spa. I think now it's too late. Yeah, so this race must have caused a huge drop. Yeah. That was a huge drop, this one. Oh my god. It dropped me completely down. Oh yeah. Yeah. What do you do? Okay. Oh, yeah, this one as well, where I registered for a race that I did not attempt. That gave me a huge drop as well. Okay, yeah. So accidentally registering for a race is not a good idea. It completely dropped me out of silver too. So the goal is now to regain silver 2 for the final race here for today. Yeah, let's join. Is Jimmer also back? Or is he done with the one race? I think he's done. But yeah, it was nice meeting him on track, at least. Just quickly looking for my phone and get a little drink. Thank you, Pishbot. Yeah, whoever joined, we have another round of Sebring WEC Experience. Ah, he went LMP3, yeah. He went to Lusail, yeah. Oh, split 2. Is this our chance? It might be our chance, guys. Split 2. What happened to Race Labs? Okay. Let's go. Ah, gloves. But hey, some success today, at least. Got rid of the rookie badge. And finally, due to getting down to silver 1, we are now not in the top split. So, oh, we have a very far ahead pit here. Okie dokie. Let's see what we've learned. The telemetry is also back. The Toyota is back. I totally forgot the time, by the way. Oh, it's 5 PM almost. Wow. Okay, let's go. Ah, I think I found a new recipe for the happen. Later turn in allows you to be on the throttle a bit earlier. Yeah, this curb is not a good idea.
Time 1:49.39.
So later apex, then on throttle. Yeah, that's pretty good. It'll be a great lap. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Time 147.83.
Trying to find some extra time. Car's getting a bit more performant now. That was not it. That was not it. Do we have one more chance though? I think so. Yeah. Just across the start finish line.
Time 148.
Only P8 now. Very close. Field is so close together. Ooh, what a gain. We have to carry this lap to the end, guys. Lost the tad. No, lost a bit of time. Come on. P7, okay, take that. But look how close it is between everyone. Just one. The Cadillac seems to be pretty strong here. Hui, 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 hui. Yeah, look how close it is between everyone here. I mean, 3/10 would have been possible, that's for sure. But we are kind of in the middle of these guys now. Okay, load the new setup and also have fresh tires. That's the important part now. So another race start, guys. Embrace yourselves. Here we go. Another 40 minutes of Sebring madness. Some Peugeots. Yeah, we are the only Toyota this time, at least in the top 10.
Formation lap
Yeah, let's
has
stay.
started.
Let's try to finish this race without any contact this time. That would be really good. Especially cautious now in the hairpin here in lap 1. Everyone on cold tires, it's always so dangerous. Okay, energy on 100 for now. I'll just keep it at 80 probably. I don't want to risk running into a braking zone with 100% battery, so I better change it after 1 lap. Okay. Focus.
Green flag, green flag.
Got a few pushes. But all green. Good start. P5. Oh, there was someone overshooting and almost hit me. But we're safe. Yeah, tires are cold. Oh, no! No, I thought we made it. That's so sad, man. That's so sad. There are the GT3s. Man. Why is he not on the throttle? That's really the worst. And now my steering wheel died as well. At least the display. Oh, wow. Orange front. It looked so good. Disaster. I mean, if the damage is not too harsh, we have the pace, I hope. At least here it feels good. Oh, yeah, it seems to me more critical with rear aero damage than with front aero damage. Yeah, no, the car definitely feels good. So we have the potential to catch up to a few guys.
Lap 1,
Let's just keep going.
0.48.
You can see them already. Oh, the Peugeot spun. Okay, 3.2 seconds is the gap.
That time was a
Yeah.
1:49.32.
2.9, 2.8. We're making it. Yeah, we are back in the game. Let's not copy the mistakes. This Aston Martin driver.
Lap 1:49.
But we're running better lap times than everyone in front of us. Four seconds to P10. kind of want to drive the Aston Martin more. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, true, this car also exists. Oh my goodness me. Okay. 2 guys less. How they both crashed. I only saw the one guy crashing into the Porsche, but now they are both dead. Holy moly. That brings us closer to the rest of the field. Or at least we have to fight less to get closer to them. That's the good news. So P8 is only 6 seconds away now. Next lap is basically the main lap of the traffic. Someone is running a pure red Cadillac here. Oh my god! Oh, yes, just an AMG. Out of nowhere. That was so close, it was just a hair. And the tricky part was he was so invisible due to his white livery. Phew. Shocking. Oh no, slide hit. Yellow rear now. It's not really what I planned. I hope we don't have this high speed stability drop again. We had last race. We'll find out in the final turn. Oh, someone's out. That means we are back in the top 10. Or was he already a lapped car? I also would have to adjust my energy. Took too much again. Hey, Snow Ollie! Thanks for tuning in. It's, yeah, welcome to the final 27 minutes here of the stream, basically, or the final half an hour. Oh, yeah, I think we got a little impact on our aero, sadly. Let's take a look at the car from the outside. Yeah, nothing visible really, but I can feel it. The aero is not as beefy anymore, especially in the final corner. And we are approaching the GT3 traffic, so Snorley, perfect timing. Oh, good timing currently here. Yeah, I'm just fighting my way... Oh, goodbye Lambo. I'm just fighting my way back into the top 10 here. I had a pretty good start, pretty good qualifying. Was P5. And then I just slightly tapped the rear of another car. And I spun. And I was P15. And since then I'm just recovering now. still got a pretty good pace. Just took a slight hit from the Wall of Champions. That ruined my high-speed corner performance a little bit. But not the end of the world. Like here, it's not so great on the exit. Oh, it's still okay, still manageable. Okay, this is the next goal here. P9, Cadillo in his caddy. Taking this Lexus safely. Okay, only 4 seconds to P7. That's also still in range. I mean, we still have 25 minutes. Yeah, this is the interesting part now. Too many GT3s. Can we get them before the braking zone? No, just in the middle of it. Cost some time. That certainly did for the Cadillac. Yeah, closer race. Yes, I'm in the second split, so the performance of the other drivers is not on such a crazy level as last time. But that didn't really help with my driving skill. Because I just spun the car once.
That time was a 150.68.
The only unfortunate thing is that I have to fight the aero damage once again. You just feel this like 5% that the car's missing in the faster bits. Yeah, that collision that I had felt like this. Like I only really slightly tapped the rear, and my car was completely out of balance, and I spun. Like it was exactly here in this corner where someone just went not on the accelerator as I expected them to do. He was totally fine though. It was just me completely losing the rear. Yeah, I feel like since I got the yellow rear damage, since then it's worse. Like the orange front was kind of okay. It probably also stacks up a little bit, depending on the type of corner. But I feel like in the final turn of Sebring you need more stability on the rear, on corner exit especially. So I will just take it tight and slow and then try to be on the accelerator a bit earlier to minimize the impact.
Time 150.03.
That should have been most of the traffic now. I just completely forgot about my battery. Wow. Yeah, kinda forgot about it due to my screen. The SIM hub lost the connection somehow. Sometimes happens with LMU. Telemetry is still a bit buggy sometimes. it's R Factor 2, let's be honest. So I have to recharge my battery a bit. Oh, little mistake there. Brings us closer to P8. Okay, we are back in the 20% battery. Yeah, catching these two guys would be the dream. The two Cadillacs. Is Cadillac the meta car, by the way? I see so many people driving Cadillac. Seems to be in favor of the BOP. But I already feel very well prepared now to run this combo a bit more often during the rest of the week. I really want to increase my lap times here this week. Maybe half a second off what I'm currently doing would be really good. And I think I already identified a lot of corners that I can find more time. Yeah, I think most crucial will be turn 1. I wonder if track tightness now... Ooh. What's up? Smoke. Out of this Cadillac. Has he run like... How is this possible? What's up? Can't remember when I last time saw engine smoke here in LMU. Does he have too high of a oil temp or what? He burned his oil or what? Or water? Maybe because he drove in the slipstream for too long? Not sure if he's aware. So many interesting things to do. He smoked it. Why is it slow? Come on. Wow, bro. It's so late. Oh, there was one hypercar in the ditch. So we moved up one position. Someone destroyed his Peugeot. What a cool fight here for P8 and 7 now. 7 would be really good after we had to catch up with the whole field. Oh, there's a Lambo in the ditch. Not a hypercar though. I think it's getting worse, the smoke. Yeah, right? It's getting more intense. He's now off track. My energy recovered.
That time was a 150.8.
Still a lot of GT3s to come. That Mustang costs some time. Really curious if his engine will blow up or something, or if he has less power then. Yeah, we still have to cross the majority of the GT3 field. A lot of potential for action. We had to take this Ferrari on the inside. Oh, someone's spinning. Oh, this time we avoided it. Whew. This Cadillac just in the wall. Really want to get these two positions. But they also got quicker, the two Cadillacs. This will help. If I nail the corner, it will help, yeah. Rostfrei Racing. Even though he's like smoking like a barbecue, he seems to be alright. I mean, he still has 11 minutes, and if his engine is really overheating, I don't know if these kind of damages have an implication. Got a bit closer again. Yeah, we can still catch them. Much better here, then at least one Cadillac. Mr. Smoky Smoke.
49.65.
Yeah, I feel like he's... I could be a bit quicker on my own without the Cadillac here in front. Minutes remaining. Yeah, full chapel for the Kapelle. Oh, Mr. Smoky Barbecue. Running wide. And this is how we gained 8th place. P7 would mean we are back on our starting position, if I remember correctly. Let's chase this Cadillac down. Not this way. Too much Gazoo Racing ready. Yeah, this is his weak spot. By far. I can relate. Also here, like Sector 1 is his weak spot as well, like the rest of the track he's okay. Unfortunately, that's not really good overtaking opportunities. Eiffel Racing. Hey, greetings into the Eiffel! Oh, thank you for giving me the space as well here. This proper Eiffel friendship here, Lindenau. But where did you get that exclamation mark? Oh, Canada. Lethier from Canada. Visit Canada. Greetings to Canada. Okay. Wow. Oh, Mr. Smoky Barbecue is also still behind us. Need to get even closer to the barrier. Oh, still some traffic to come. Yeah, this time the GT3s are fairly distributed over the whole track. Wasn't that the Mercedes that was on track and we almost ran into him? Better exit this time here. That creates a little buffer. Yeah, P9 has a huge traffic problem now ahead. We are catching most of the cars right here. He's having a little standing tire. I'll lock the tire here. Let's hope that he got a little bit of impact. I also burned a bit more through my front left, but it's still good. Okay, 5 minutes to get this Cadillac. Let's try our best. It's really hard. Only 4 seconds to P6 either. That's really not his strong suit here. We are gaining really every time like 2-3 tenths. Just in the final corner, but just not enough. To find the gap. Maybe we need a lucky moment in the traffic or something. Like here, if we, maybe here. Ah, we are just on his tail. Good enough. We just have to wait for the one little mistake and stay as close as possible. Yeah, the Cadillac seems to be pretty good out of the hairpin. Like, this is not the level of grip that we get. This is the mistake we waited for. Yeah, but he still managed to have more traction at the exit. This caddy seems to be really good out of corners. Can't keep up with this. So now maybe another chance in the final corner. There's one way that I could imagine. Maybe here. Pushing him a little bit that he... Oh no, he's not making a mistake. Yeah, so the curb surfers are back. I think that's it. Can't catch him. Well defended. Man, the Cadillac is accelerating out of the tighter bits so good. look how much he gains. Ooh, hairy situation. But we both survived. Yeah, welcome to Cadillac meta. It was the case in Le Mans already, Porsche and Cadillac, and now it seems to be the same on Sebring. One more lap. Is it over? I think it's not over. Got one more chance.
0.15.
Again, out of this, yeah, the smoky guy is still there. Yeah, now look how the Cadillac just moves away. Wow! Is it my driving? Is it my accident is so bad? No, I can't believe it. He's just putting the power down. So much better. Maybe I'm running a little bit too much traction control. Well, this is dangerous. Yeah, this will cost me any opportunity to attack P7. I mean, we also catched up to P6 a little bit, but not enough. That were 7 seconds meanwhile. Yeah, but Mr. Barbecue is still running strong, even though he's running out of virtual energy. Only 2% left. Should be enough though. Oh, the final corner, the final mistake. No. Yeah, it was really not his strong suit, but he seemed to get the power down fairly well in the Cadillac. I mean, yeah, considering we had to fight our way back from P15 in lap 1, I think that is okay. If I'm back in silver 1, probably not. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, just in the middle. Not too bad. Not great either. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, and Wild also. So it seems like the car in P5 also ran a barbecue. Yeah, the gold lobbies are not always fair. I think it's fairly easy to get into gold in LMU. Maybe a little bit too easy. Maybe the safety rankings should be a bit more difficult to reach. That's something I already thought in LMU. Like gaining SR is quite easy in this game. You can even touch someone, like, or you can have contact with 2 people during a race. You would still gain safety rating if you have clean laps otherwise. So if you just have clean laps without like too many track cuts and whatever, it's fairly easy to go up to like silver 1, silver 2, platinum, sorry, not silver. Do we have a race result yet? Just waiting for it. Ah, here we go. Oh, we lost driver rank again. Oh, wow. Because we lost to 6 drivers that had a lower rank. We should have stayed in front. Like top 5 would have been fine probably. but at least I gained safety rating. It's the most important part. No, I'm not sad about this. Like this is totally fine. Silver 1 is sometimes even more manageable, and you have a chance to win maybe a second split or a third split sometimes, rather than ending up in the top split every single time. But yeah, that's it. That's how it is. Yeah, great. Back to online. Yeah, I mean, I also had contact with people and I still managed to gain a safety rating even. Yeah, so seems to be still the same stuff here. I think that's it for today, guys. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. We had some good racing, some bad racing. But yeah, pretty cool week. I think the prototype fixed, the WEC Experience, and also the Hypersprint series. These are maybe my favorites. And I think also the Classic Tour with old GTE and LMP2, also quite nice here on Spa-Francorchamps. Might also be a nice one here, maybe in the Porsche or in the Corvette. And yes, Fuji GT3. Yeah, nice bronze lobby. Not too hard, not too exciting either. So yeah, these are the combinations here for the week. 7. Which one did we miss? Yeah, the LMGT3 Sprint Cup in Silverstone is the 7th here on the list. So 7 races to choose from. That's quite a lot. Yeah, pretty cool combos this week. Nice. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy your Tuesday. See you in the next video. I think we have a video for today, maybe even. So yeah, enjoy your time. Bye-bye.